What's happening, everyone? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. We have Supergirl from the CW show Supergirl. Haha, same name. Imagine that. And this is part of the TV Heroes pack, which is currently only available as a early access bonus for people that buy the game at Walmart. It will be available as part of the season pass or solo if you decide to get it individually, probably at the end of November. So just stay tuned for that. This is Melissa Benoist, I think is how you pronounce it, her version of Supergirl. And I have to say, as I've played the game using her on Xbox, because that's how I have her, I don't have her on PS4, it's been interesting because I feel like Supergirl has been in most of the Lego Batman games, and she was even in Lego Dimensions. And it's just weird to think that there was a roster without her. I understand why they didn't put her in the main roster, since they are putting in the TV show version, and you don't necessarily need, 5,000 different versions of Supergirl, but I digress. I am glad that they went with the CW version, which is pretty cool. It's not necessarily that big of a difference compared to, the OG original Supergirl, but it's enough that you know that this is from the TV show and not necessarily the version that we see in every other game, or the comic version. So I think the only complaint that I have about the Supergirl TV show is that it's like a different Earth. I guess they've made it all work, but like at the same time, I really would have wished, or rather, they just had everybody be in the same kind of universe. It just would make more sense. I really do feel that way. Same thing with not Mr. Terrific, Black Lightning. Just have them all exist near each other and together, would just make it all work out a little bit better. But you can tell this is definitely her version. It's definitely a little bit different than the ones we've seen before. And unfortunately, she does not turn into a Red Lantern like she does in Lego Dimensions. That was honestly the biggest reason I got her character in Lego Dimensions, because she did turn into a Red Lantern. And that was awesome. As you guys know, I'm a huge Red Lantern fan. So, yeah. I understand why they had to put her in a different universe, in a way, I guess, sort of. Since it didn't start on the CW, when it started like NBC or something like that. And they canceled it, and CW basically picked it up and all that jazz. But, I don't know. I feel like they could have implemented it differently. I think a lot of people are going to be happy to have Supergirl back once they're able to get the TV Heroes pack. She doesn't necessarily do anything like that different from Superman, but still, it's just one more character, Some people would prefer just to play as her instead of him. So let's go ahead and look at her character card. As you can see, Supergirl. There she is. And she does detective mode, flight, electricity protection, fire protection, hyper jump, heat, toxic goo, toxic gas, ice, photo mode, security access, smash walls, x-ray, and super strength. Kara Zor-El, Kara Danvers, affiliations, DEO, Department of Extra Normal Operations, Legion of Superheroes. Wow, they had to make the type very small there. Anyway, Kara Zor-El was sent from the doomed planet Krypton to protect her baby cousin, but by the time she arrived on Earth, he had already grown up to become Superman. To most people, she's Carol Danvers, a reporter for Catco Worldwide Media, but in secret she works for the DEO to protect her city as Supergirl. Action Comics number 252, 1951. So there you have it. I do like that little pose that she does, though, where she just kind of, does the whole, hey, I can see into the distance. Yeah, I definitely feel like they got the vibe of her character. Much better than Mr. Terrific. But, yeah, there you go. Supergirl. So, just stay tuned. I know a lot of people have been asking, how they get her and how to get this pack and everything. Like I said, it's a pre-order, but honestly, it's just in the package. If you walk into Walmart and buy the game there, there's a card that comes in it that gives you the code. So, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you.